Definitely went live unlisted a second ago. And that was bad. Hold on. The system. Okay, here we go. Is this one live? It said it was. Is it live? Yes. Okay. Okay, we're actually live. Okay. Not even drunk, just not planning ahead and trying to throw something together spur of the moment. I actually went live unlisted a second ago and couldn't figure out why no one was in the chat. What's up, friends? What's up, friends? Look what's behind me! Dude. And you guys in the live aren't going to do this, but everyone else is going to be like, you lied to us. You said you were getting a Norden. You were bullshitting us. And the thing is, dude, this happened today. Like, this was not planned. This was 100% out of the blue. So, not once have I lied to you about what my intentions were. This just sort of happened. And I wanted one to go live and just, frankly, it's sweet to share things that are cool with your friends, right? You guys are my friends, so I wanted to share with you. I was excited. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hold on to this one. And so I had to say something. And I had to get out in front of it because I literally made a video today explaining why I'm selling my KLR and why I'm getting a Norden and why I'm so excited about a Norden. And that video is not relevant, or at least less relevant. So I need you guys to help me decide, because I have to make a choice. Should I keep the Norden? I'm sort of planning on it, so. And literally, I agreed to buy this. I've never even sat on a Tenere, but I rode it home, and damn, I was like, this is it. This is the bike. This feels like a grown-up DRZ to me. It's awesome, you guys. The seat sucks ass, but Seat Concepts has them in stock, so I'm ordering one of those, like, tomorrow. Oh. Unless Seat Concepts are here, you want to give me one? Probably not. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know if I can swing both, but I probably can, but not, like, comfortably. So, do you guys want to know how this happened? Any interest in the story, or do you just want to bask in it with me? Because that's pretty exciting. There's no room in my garage for the KLR, man, not with all this other stuff going on. I made a whole video about why I'm selling it. It's not about the KLR. I have to maybe move this light over. It is giving me issues with my eyeballs. Hold on. Oh, now the Tenere has glare on it. Suck. Stop lighting my Tenere. Tenere. Depends on who you ask. Yeah, this is the bike. I mean, I told you guys when I bought the KLR, this was the one I wanted. Yeah, Tenere in the hand is worth two 901s in the bush. Okay, so I think I can tell you almost all the details. I don't think there's much I have to hide from you. Basically, I'm sitting here. Actually, this is worth a shout out. I literally just got this box in the mail. So I'm testing out and making a video about this Drift Ghost camera. And I'm pretty stoked about it because it has like a 5-hour battery, so it could solve a lot of my motovlogging issues. But anyway, I'm sitting there arranging this on the table because I'm going to take a picture of it and post on it. And my phone rings. And I'm stoked about this, by the way. That's coming. I hate my GoPro. You guys know that. And my phone rings, and it's Matt at Power, and he's like, hey, do you want to buy a Tenere? And I'm like, not for the 16 grand you have it listed for. And basically, I won't go too much into the detail, but they needed to move it, and they needed to move it right away. And so they were willing to make a decent deal. And I was the first guy they called. Because Matt knows I've been wanting one, but if I'm being honest, it's also because they knew that even though they're not going to make as much on the sale, they're going to benefit because obviously I'm going to make a new bike day video. I'm obviously going to continue to say Power's awesome because they hooked me up. So so that's kind of, so this is like really the first time that I've really felt like I got some special treatment because I'm Dork of the Road, and I feel weird about it. But everybody wins because I get the bike and you all get to learn about it. It's going to be good. But anyway, so he called me and asked me if I wanted it, and I was like, dude, I can't buy it. Like, I literally have the loan. It's done. I have the check for my Norden. I'm just waiting for the damn dealership to call me and tell me I can pick it up. I thought I was going to have it last week. Still nothing, still nothing. So I was like, dude, I can't. I've got all this money invested. Like, I've got parts for the Norden already. Oh, I don't know. And he's giving me the hard sell. He's doing this. He's like, yeah, but you can make content and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, I know, you're not wrong, man, but that's crazy. I was like, can I call you back? And he's like, yeah, but we got to move it like today or tomorrow. And I was like, oh, okay. So I call my wife, because you always call your wife. And really just to talk through it with her, because, you know, it's like a business thing. And basically what we landed on was, why don't you get both and make content on both? If you have a chance to get it, you should get it. And the deal was good. So, not retail, but not... The thing is, Power doesn't charge setup and freight. They just jack up the price sometimes. So I paid what I would have paid somewhere else with freight and setup at Power. Does that? It's not what they were listing it for. I felt fine. Like, I literally didn't even negotiate. I was like, yep, that's a good deal. I'll take it. Paid D&B on top of it. Good to go. So they got my financing all worked out before I got over there. And I freaking bought a Tenere, dude, today. Like, not planned. Like, he called me at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I had it home in the garage by 5:30. So now I have to decide: do I still get the Norden, or should I try to cancel my pre-order? My thought was it would be neat. Like, who else can make Norden versus Tenere content, right? Who else has both? Oh, then Ian, Big Rock Moto, he's awesome. But so I don't know. I kind of have this idea in my head that I'll get both. And it is admittedly difficult. I have to carry 2 loans. Like, it's not like I'm rolling in money over here, guys. It's bad financial decisions. But the thought is maybe there's like a shootout over the summer, and then on our Wobner trip in July, the winning bike is the one that I take. So it's like a reality show, last bike standing. And you'll know which, and I'll test them out all summer, and then when it comes time to do the Wobner, which one I take is the winner. What do you guys think? Or should I just cancel my pre-order and pay this off? I'm stoked. Fixed Build Play. I'm stoked. The KLR sold, by the way. The guy hasn't picked it up, but it's right there. But he's gonna get it. So I appreciate the interest, and if that ends up falling through, I'll let you know. But he's bought it. It's spoken for, basically. Hey, Critter, what is up? In fact, he emailed me. I didn't actually read it. I should check and see what he said. So I'm stoked, you guys. I'm over the moon. And then I actually rode the damn thing, and holy crap, is it cool. I dig it. Hold on, I'm reading this. Hold on, sorry, I'm reading this. He's depositing the money in my account. Okay, good. So the KLR will be paid for tomorrow, and I can use that money to pay for something. I don't know, one of these bikes. Yeah, dude. What a freaking day. Like, the only thing better than new bike day is accidental new bike day. And when it's a bike, like, I wanted this damn thing since they announced it, dude. Here it is. Yeah, that's the thing is I can probably sell one for what I paid pretty easily, even after a couple, because you can't get your hands on either one. It just seems really bougie to have both, and my garage is not that big. Thank God that the KLR will be gone. Yeah, I'm gonna, Critter. I'll see you soon, bud. Okay, sorry guys. I had to tell you the story. Now, let's... No, it's a subscriber, your name here. I know the guy. It's not... I'm not worried about it. New wife date. Can you guys hear my freaking neighbor kid just screaming outside? It sucks. Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm stoked. I hope you're as stoked as I am. Awesome fixed build play. Glad to hear it. It's gonna be sweet, dude. I'm so stoked to get out on this. Big selling point on the Tenere for me, the weight. And I will tell you, remember I didn't like pushing my Africa Twin around the garage or turning it around? This thing feels like my DRZ. It feels like my DRZ's older brother is what it feels like. It's sweet, dude. Brian, there he is. Brian, you don't gotta be sorry. Brian recognized me at the Bad Religion concert. Made me feel awesome. Yeah, Delta Bravo, I agree. And a lot of work to put parts on both of them. And but the other advantage to the Tenere is parts are out. Norden, there's still no crash bars or anything. Anonymous Biker, I would get a KLR now and then put a pre-order on a Tenere and buy it when it comes in, because you're not going to be able to get one. Thanks, Von Chicken. Yeah, Delta, I agree with you, but I'll have a little help with my outfitting, so it's not as big a deal. What's up, Wonders of P? I think it's an excellent backdrop, yeah, for sure. I don't have the Norden yet, dude. Yeah, the 901 is supposed to have a lower center of gravity. Yes, it's slightly heavier, but the tank is so down low. This is supposed to be a little bit top heavier. And the seat, I'll tell you, sucks ass on this. Like, first thing you notice, it's like a dirt bike seat. Thanks, Soils. Yeah, I don't know which bike from Mojave. I was probably going to take the DRZ. I honestly don't know anything about what the riding is like. Is it close by and hard, or is it far away and easy? Because if that helps me decide. Like, is taking the DRZ, although they have the same size tank, this is a 2-gallon tank, isn't it? 2.5? We're doing the Wobbler first. Yeah, this is a punchy A2B. This motor's punchy. Like, it's got some spunk, which I like. Wanderers, I'm selling the KLR. I'm putting some bikes back out there. Yeah, if it's sandy, I want to be on the DRZ. Yeah, I've been planning on taking the DRZ, unless for some reason all the trails are 100 miles away or something. Yeah, Daryl hasn't come by and seen this yet. Daryl was putting the new tires on his 300L today, and the front tire's screwed up. He's got to send it back. Sucks, dude. Yeah, killer. It feels smaller. Feels lighter. Ironically, both the Norden and the Tenere come with the same stock tires. The rear on this Scorpion actually looks a lot like the Shinko 805. Do you know that, Beards? I don't think the treads is deep, but it's about the same pattern. I don't love the front on this. It's pretty streety. I think if the guy that was buying my KLR wasn't taking that TKC 80, I would put it on this right away. Hazen, I'm not making money. I'm borrowing it from the bank. 4-gallon tank. Okay. That's good. I heard it has limited range, but compared to an adventure bike. I didn't even have an owner's manual because the one they had got wet. They're ordering me a new one. Holy shit, Brian. That is a very difficult question. That would take me a while, dude. Thanks, Slowboat. Yeah, this thing, the exhaust note is, chef's kiss. Quite good. I haven't space trucking, I'm just getting fat, dude. Your name here, I actually use Rhino straps. I have a whole shit ton of them. That's what I use for show. What up, BU Stay You? I accidentally bought a Tenere, Ryan. Oops. I have not swappy guns. Thanks, Trey. You get 200 miles, Sean? That's good. What's my bench press? About a 6-pack of beer and 3 donuts. Ronnie, I think the answer to your question is right behind me, dude. Right here. That's the answer to your question. I accidentally bought a Tenere today. Basically, it's good to know people, because then they'll call you. Oh, hell yeah, Hazen. That is some of my favorite stuff, dude. It's good to know people because they'll call you and sell you a... Oh, damn it, my saber's upstairs. I would totally show it to you guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You want me to fire it up in the garage? I'm not going to fire it up in the garage. I could open the door. It is light out, I guess. Do you guys think I should start it? If I should start it, hit the like button and then type "do it" in the chat. I could crack the garage door and start it if you guys want me to. You have to hit the like button and then type "do it." Do it. Awesome, Swabby Guns. Ugh. Thanks, Mad Max. Soils, I'm definitely not taking 2 bikes, whatever I decide to do. I won't have them both. Okay. Okay. I'm going to crack the garage. We'll fire it up. Screw it. What are we doing? We're celebrating. And so many do-its. We all want to hear the exhaust. Okay, I'm doing it because I love you guys and because of the annoying kids running around outside. Can you see me? Okay, are we in neutral? We are. You ready? It's got a good note. Good note. Oh. That doesn't get old. That does not get old. Okay. I love you guys. I gotta refill this. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. How dumb is it to buy 2 brand new adventure bikes within a week of each other? Close. Okay. There we go. How many people did I lose while I was in the kitchen? Oh, wonderfully dumb. Oh, it's cold in here now. What do you guys think? I love the sound. Whew. I love the sound. Bro, Steve, this chair has nothing but character. And I got it for free. Dumb is good. There's 200 of you here. This was not scheduled. I actually have a bottle. I have a bottle of barrel proof and small batch Elijah Craig behind me. Not as dumb as not buying 2. See, I like your perspective, Zach. Thank you. Yeah, smart and boring's dumb. Doesn't it sound so good? The family feedback from... You guys are my family. Doesn't it sound so good? Ugh. That's a stock exhaust. Crazy. The other bike's the Norden. I have a $500 deposit down on a Norden that's supposed to be available any day. If I start it in first, you just smash my new bike all to hell. I have a 4 Roses too, dude. Yeah, I need to email Camel and see if they want any collaboration. Jeremy, that Sabre is sick. I'm pissed it's upstairs. Yeah, I'd like to see Woodenville. Thank you, Christian. I should give one away. Sure. Should we go fund that? If we can go fund me the $12,000 to $15,000 I'd need to buy one tonight, I will give one away. Yeah, Ronnie, I won the credit score lottery. Whiskey tube content. Yeah, it doesn't get a lot of views, but I used to get some views on it. My wife is leaning into this hard. She's just buying shit left and right. Because she knows I accidentally bought an extra bike. You're fine. You can buy whatever you want. I bought this. Take advantage of your window.
Do you want anything from Walmart?
I really don't. Actually, if you came out with some Coors Lights, I wouldn't be sad.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how I'm feeling.
Uh-huh.
I love you. Enjoy.
Love you. I'm also a Bikes and Bourbon guy. What up, Dan? I'm actually probably going to have to stick the XT in the garage if I get that Norden. Or in the shed out back. Seriously. Hey, Snow. Nick, I haven't ridden with subscribers much, no, because everybody wants to, and so if I open the door, then I'm a dick to the ones that I didn't ride with, so I just don't ride with any. Desert. Babe, can I have a Desert X? Oh, I can? Okay, cool. Adam, that's a great question. I didn't have a deposit on one. My guy at the dealership called me today and said we need to sell it today, and I went and bought it. It's not even fair. Like, I feel like a dick that I got this as easily as I did. But I've been wanting one forever. Can I start over? Sure. I accidentally bought a Tenere 700 today because my guy at the dealership called me and said, we need to move this Tenere and we'll make you a good deal. And he did. And I didn't want to get it because I have a pre-order on a Norden 901 that I'm supposed to pick up any day. $500 down on it and everything. But I decided to do it anyway because that way I can make content on both and compare them in a very... Like I'll own and ride both of them. I'll be building both of them, modding both of them, and then when I decide which one to keep, I can sell the other one. So I just had to jump on it. So I did. So I took the little bit of cash I had to put down and did a loan and bought myself a Tenere today. Is it crazy? So it's just good to know people sometimes. No, A2B, you should not look away. People don't talk to me. You should definitely talk to me if you see me. I feel bad, but I don't because at least I get to share the content with all of you. Like, it's not like I'm selfishly hoarding it. Like, the point is so that I can help other people make informed decisions. Yeah, crazy. If I did start a subscriber rider camp out, I would start with channel members and patrons. Not only to reward them, but also because it would keep the numbers down. It's just a lot of people. No, Mob City, I did not feel bad about the deal. It's not a deal where you're like, hell yeah, I screwed him, but it's not oh, my butthole hurts either. It was fine. It was about what you pay. It wasn't at retail, but it wasn't crazy over retail either. And they don't have... they don't do markup there. So I bought it at Power. They don't do a dealer markup. Or no, that's a lie. They don't do freight and setup, but they will occasionally do a dealer markup. So my dealer markup was about what freight and setup would have been. Okay, Hazen. Hook me up, dude. Yeah, see, you guys, thanks, Jeremy. That's exactly why I think I may still get the Norden, is because I know I can sell it when the time comes and get my money back, easy. I mean, if I was a dick, I could jack up the price. I probably won't. I would feel bad doing that, especially when I make content on it, but... Dude, I was in Portland 2 days ago. I was at the Triumph dealership. Well, Kevin, you were wrong. I was selling the KLR to buy a Norden, but this fell into my lap today, dude. Really, Andrew? I will never ride it. I will never get another Versus. Great bike if you want to ride on the road. That thing was such a pain in my ass to sell. I took such a freaking bath on it. I saw it, Sharp Pampers. Thank you. Yeah, dude. I just have been busy buying a bike this afternoon, so that sounds good. I will get you the info either tonight, if I remember when I'm sober. God damn it. Or tomorrow morning, first thing tomorrow morning. But that sounds like it'll work, dude. Nothing wrong with the KLR if you know what you're getting going in. It's just a boring bike. And that's not bad, necessarily. It'll do everything. Like I said in the video, it's the tortoise, not the hare. Slow and steady wins the race. But sometimes you want the hare. Sometimes you want to jump around. What are you buying tomorrow, Anonymous Biker USA? I know, Wanders at P. New bike day is so intoxicating. I want to do it all the time. I almost bought a damn beta yesterday. But that won't be happening now. Yeah, they'll have old dork smell. They will smell like me riding them. Punkification, I like your name, dude. Yeah, thank you. I've been wanting one since they were announced. The real kicker was the video that Fortnite made. Good luck, David. Hope you find one. They're very hard to get. Beards, what's your question, dude? Awesome, Gopal. How many farts are powered into the KLRC? I wear Gore-Tex now, dude, so it can't penetrate. So it's good. It's all good. What's up, Arkansas Broncos fan? J. Andrew Smith, I have 20 miles on this T7, so I can't tell you, dude. Alright, Sharp Vampers. I love my DRZ, dude. That bike is so fun. I rode it. I went out and did a road test on the tires yesterday, and God, I love riding that thing. It's so fun. Yeah, Travis, it's changed. I have a video pretty recently with the setup on my last helmet on this Climb helmet. And the only difference between that is I took out the splitter and I'm running the Osmo Action now because the freaking GoPro sucks ass. What? Travis, did you see this? Oh, I got this in the mail. I'm making a video on the Drift Ghost XL. This has a 5-hour battery, so this plus a microphone, you're done. That's your GoPro setup. I'm pretty stoked. I don't have to run external batteries or anything. So pretty excited to get this tested and on my helmet. So that came today. Stoked on it. What's the best, most reliable used adventure bike out there? V-Strom 650. Africa Twin. Yeah, anything Japanese really. Yeah, I've watched Dan. He's got a sweet beard. Hell yeah, Delta. Never get tired of people loving on the DRZ. It's the most fun. Hyperspaz, great question, but I'm sort of attached to a company that makes soft luggage, so you know the answer. Oh. You know the answer, bud. Josh, I think I'm still getting the Norden. Yeah, I think I'm still getting it. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to juggle all that. At least I know I can sell the damn thing, one or the other. So kind of what I want to do, some of you weren't here when I said this, since I had that pre-order on the Norden and this just sort of fell into my lap, I'm thinking about getting both and like doing a bunch of comparison content. And then at the end of the summer when we do our BDR route, the bike that I pick for that trip is kind of the winner, right? Buffalo Trace, good stuff. This thing's punchy as hell. It's got good acceleration. It's stiff, Zach. The suspension feels stiff, or at least it did on the way home. Remember when I started it up? That was awesome. God damn it. I didn't buy it over the Norden, John. I still have a pre-order on a Norden, dude. Sweet Tom. Yeah, I don't know how I'd ever get my hands on a Touareg. I will get to ride one at, I think, ADV, Get on ADV, and maybe even Touratech, they're going to be there. I got you, Jeremy. I got you. I know there's interest, so I'll float it if I get to where I want to sell the thing. Sit on it when I start it. Yeah. I'm not riding because I'm hanging out with you guys, Random Life. I want to share my new purchase. This might be the most people I've ever had on a stream, and it was not scheduled. Should I stop scheduling my streams? Amber's Adventures. Why not a BMW or a Triumph? I actually really love the Tiger 900. You can't get one right now. I talked to the guy at the dealership literally 2 days ago. And it's a little bit more expensive. And the BMW is too heavy. The 850 GS weighs more than my old Africa Twin. So I just don't have a lot of interest in that big heavy bike. I know they carry their weight. I get it. But weight is like my big factor right now. Yeah, Beards, you can't find one, so you're good. They had one 900. It was a GT. I made a bunch of videos on it for Giant Loop. But no rallies, no rally pros. Probably, Christian, you could ride 2 up and do camping, but I don't ever do that, so. Jeremy Sloan, the handsomest, greatest guy of all time, who should probably be allowed to purchase any bike that he wants. I read that on the internet, so, you know, if his wife's listening. I sat on a 500 EXC, Bailey. I sat on Nathan's. You saw me in that trail riding video. I couldn't get my leg down to get the kickstand down. It's pretty damn tall. Jefferson's Ocean. I have some Jefferson. I haven't tried the Ocean. No, are we there yet? The weather's great right now. Gary, we have talked about Olympic Peninsula. That is a bucket list ride for me. But no hardcore plans. I actually made a video today about all the events I'm going to this summer, and the only one I didn't talk about is I'm kind of considering this guided tour of the Colorado BDR at the end of August. It's like $700, and I didn't think I had the bike for it, but now I definitely do. Also, while I have all you here, I'm going to be leading a guided tour of Oregon, of southwestern Oregon. Basically, Bend, Newberry Crater, Sisters, down the coast to the Redwoods, Crater Lake, and back to Bend. It's a week-long tour. It is a truck-supported tour. It is a hotel stay tour. It's not a camping tour. And if you don't have a bike, you can rent one from them. So if you're interested in that, it's July 11th through the 18th. It's not cheap. But if you're interested, email me, dork@dorkandtheroad.com. Just say I'm interested in the trip, because when I get the link for you, I will send it to you, to those of you that have sent it to me. But that's going to be a sweet ride. It's going to be a Dork group, 8 to 10 riders. And they have Teneres, actually. They have Africa Twins. They have a CB500X. Or you can ride your own bike and save a bunch of money. But it is about $4,000 unless you bring your own bike, and then it's like $2,500. But really, for hotel and all that, I don't know. It's not cheap. But if you want to come ride with me and see part of Oregon that you haven't seen, email me and sign up for that. I'll send you the info. Thanks, guys. Stoked on it. It did follow me home, Icarus. Accidentally. I don't know how it happened. Oops. Bought a Tenere. And I thought about trying to do like a whole keep it a secret, but I didn't want to mess with you guys. Especially because I've been talking about the Norden so much, I did not want you to think I was bullshitting you. or being dishonest. There are some YouTubers that I follow that like to pull that stuff, and I really don't like it. So I'm being as upfront as possible. You're going to see a video next week, me talking about why I'm getting a Norden. That was before I bought this or knew this was happening. So I'm not being dishonest. It's just the timing is weird. I wanted to come on and say, check it out. I want to share it with all of you. This is definitely the most viewers I've ever had. I want to share it with all of you. I want to celebrate with all of you, and I want you guys to be the first to know. So here we go. Mad Max, I have talked about that with BU Stay You, but I haven't kept the bike long enough to want to do something like that to it, to be honest. Did I say July for the tour? It's June. Did I say July, Travis? June 11th through the 18th is when the tour of Southern Oregon is. July is when we're doing the Wabder. Whoa, I'm getting so many emails right now. You guys are crushing it. Excuse me, I just burped. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Francois. This is my T7. Oops. Awesome, Tom. Thank you for the support. If my wife brings me a Coors Light, I will cheers with you. Zach, I didn't like it. No, that's why I bought the Camel ADV kickstand. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. That is almost a must-do mod. If you're at all heavy or like me, short-legged, where you got to step on the peg and swing your leg over, that stock kickstand sucks. Well, that's true. There are some sweet custom graphics. I don't hate this, though. I don't think blue would have been my first choice. Because I like black and I like red. You guys know that. There's bourbon in here, bud. But this is sexy blue. I don't hate it. Don't hate it at all. Sexy. I know, Jeremy. I'm not home, like, at all in June or July, really. My wife is going to forget what I look like. Oh, Francois, I didn't have to kill anyone. It's all about who you know, I guess. I did randomly get a T7, yes. I got a phone call this afternoon. 2 hours later, I had it. I don't bring a chainsaw on trails, no. I do sometimes have one in the truck. I have an electric chainsaw. Much quieter. Yeah, 2022 KLR is a great bike, dude. Yeah, Yami Blue. Whoa, Ronnie, thank you for the gas money, bud. Appreciate it. Cheers to Ronnie. Everyone cheers to Ronnie. Thanks, Ronnie. I'm trying to take it easy because I got a little slosh last time. And if my wife's bringing me Coors Light, she won't give them to me if I'm visibly drunk. Brand new Marky Barky. You're good, Tyler. No worries, man. No worries at all. I get way more obnoxious people on chats than people just posting the same thing twice. Nothing wrong with that. That's true. It's all Duck fans' fault. I rode the WR, and the next thing you know, I bought a bigger cousin of the WR. And the XT is still getting fixed, so I'm suddenly going to have 2 Yamahas. No Hondas. That's weird to me. Awesome, Timber Ghost. Enjoy that. Oh yeah, Ronnie. Swabby Guns, welcome to the club. You can get early access to videos. You can get a merchandise discount. You can get access to the exclusive members-only after parties on live streams. Welcome to the club. You got those emojis. Thanks, Hyperspaz. Cheers, Hyperspaz. Rockstar. Ooh, are we there yet? Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Cheers to you. Are we there yet? I actually made a video today, man, about all the stuff I'll be at and all the chances people will have to ride with me this summer. So look out for that, dude. V-Track, I bought a Yamaha before Christmas, man. This is my second one. Bring it to our ADV decks. Oh yeah, Winterson. I accidentally bought a T7 today, dude. Accidentally. No, the KLR I'm selling, it will be gone, but I didn't take it to the dealership. He was going to give me nothing for it, I bet. Yeah, waiting gets old. That's how I know I know because I don't have my Norden yet. Thank you very much. You can't get the Corzals, Kyle? I'm sorry, that sucks. Delta Bravo, you bought a T7 at 3:30 this afternoon. I bought one at 5:30. Thank you, Do51. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. Cool. Sweet cowboy, thank you. Yeah, I'm afraid to ride a board out DRZ. I'm afraid I like it too much. Oh, thanks your name here. You only need the decals if you ride on the trails, which with this bike I would consider. Yeah, so short version for those of you just tuning in. I have a pre-order. I have a $500 deposit on a Norden. I'm supposed to get it any day. They're taken for freaking ever. Today at 2:30 my phone rings. It's my guy at the dealership, Matt, at Power. He's like, we got to move this Tenere. Do you want it? We'll make you a good deal. Hey, Slowboat. Thank you. Thanks, Slowboat. Cheers to Slowboat. And I was like, I literally have the check from the loan for my Norden. Like, it's a done deal, man. And I was like, I don't know. And then I decided to do it so I could get both and make like comparison content and then sell one at the end of the summer maybe. So, yeah, that's what happened. Markup was not bad. They made me a good deal. I'm not unhappy. I'm literally not unhappy at all, especially considering where I got it and what they've been trying to charge for this exact bike. I'm pretty happy. The guy at the dealership said, you got a better deal than I would have. Because they basically it's an investment because they know now I'm going to make a new bike day video. I shot a bunch of footage, sent more people into the dealership, so it's a win-win. I got a good deal. They get some exposure, right? Yeah. Ryan knows what's up. Yeah. Oh, my wife. Whew, she's quite patient. It helps that these things are business expenses now, so the business pays for them, which is nice. Yeah, I don't pretend to understand exactly what was happening. I'm just happy they called me first. That's all. I mean, I'm going to ride it tomorrow, Sean, obviously. Thanks, Mob City. You guys following Mob City? You should probably follow Mob City. Scott, there's a unicorn behind me? Holy crap. Is it my AT950? Is that the unicorn? 10.6? That's really good, Kyle. That's really good. I did not get that good of a deal. I'm not unhappy, but that's a good deal. I didn't get a good deal. I got an okay deal. Appreciate the donations, y'all. I did, Mr. Kawata. Mr. Kata. Who's old enough to get that reference? Raise your hand. Mr. Kata. I'm not even sure I'm old enough to get that reference. I think I remember other people referencing that reference. Your name here, my wife has no interest in riding. We've had the conversation. She doesn't even want to learn. Except maybe a Vespa. She was like stoked on that idea at one point. You're welcome, Slowboat. My pleasure. My initial impressions. Punchy. Like good acceleration. Feels light as hell. Very narrow. Easy to stand up on. I was shifting, standing up. No big deal. The seat sucks ass. Those are my initial impressions. Nice mic. There's Swabby Guns. He got it. I've been trying to find a T7 for months. I gave up and pre-ordered a Norden. Oh, you guys get it. You get it. Okay. Up your nose with the rubber hose. You're too young, Tyler. I can tell by your picture. Didn't want to wait for the World Raid version? Yeah, if I ever see one of those with my 2 eyes, I'll be impressed. What's up, Vin? Alaska, that's where it's at. I hope so, Derek. That's what it feels like so far. Those are my impressions. I'm selling the KLR. KLR will be gone. Jake, it's fine. You can ride it on the highway all day. It's not like my favorite, you know? It's not like a Cadillac. It's more like a shitty old Honda Civic with the window won't roll up all the way. Like, you can still drive, but it's not as comfortable as it would be in a luxury car, you know? What up, Parallel Camper? Yeah, West Virginia is a ways. Somebody emailed me and was like, "You should go to North Carolina and hang out with Motocamping," and it's like a 25-hour drive or something crazy. I love the seat concepts on my DRZ. And it looks like they have them in stock for the T7. That's the other advantage of this bike, is it's been out 2 years, so there's actually parts for it. Unlike the Norden and unlike the freaking KLR, which I still don't have crash bars on. My random life, I literally just answered that question. Did you just miss it? Feels light, fast, maneuverable, suspension stiff, seat sucks ass. I don't like the display, it bobbles around too much. But feels like a big DRZ. Feels like a big DRZ. What new bike? It's behind me, man. Scott, I understood that reference. KLR sold, just not picked up yet, but it is sold. Honestly, Scott, this thing happened so fast I haven't had a chance to look at mods, but it's basically I'm going to email Rocky Mountain tomorrow and be like, "Hey guys, I accidentally bought a new bike again. What do you have for it?" And then, but I won't use their, and I'll go with almost anything, but not, I won't do the Tusk panty racks again because they don't work with the giant loop quick release mounts, and I really want to use those, so that's it. I don't hate the rear tire. I kind of hate the front. I might do maybe a TKC 80 on the front, but the rear is basically, it's the Scorpion Pirelli, but it looks like a Shinko 805 just without as deep a tread. So I don't know. Not sure what to do yet. Yep, Camel makes good shit. I honestly have beef with Camel. Not beef. Okay, let me rephrase. And again, I know I'm speaking from a place of privilege and I sound like a petty dick. And you know what? Maybe I am a petty dick. I don't know. But I asked them a while ago when I first got my Africa Twin. I was like, I'm going to do some mods. And I really want to do the kickstand and I want to do the brace on the windscreen. And they're like, we've already given too much stuff to influencers this year, but we'll give you a 25% off coupon in exchange for videos. And I was like, really? I mean, 25% off is great, but just didn't give it to me. Don't also require. I don't know. It's a thing, and again, it feels like I'm snotty. So I'm annoyed with them because they didn't want to hook me up the first time. But if their shit's the best, then it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what makes the most sense to share with you guys. So I know they make good stuff. I ended up buying that brace and that kickstand anyway because they're that good. I put them on my Africa Twin because they're badass. Would you rather have the pre-2020 Africa Twin or the Tenere? I think the answer to that is what's in my garage and what is not in my garage. Yeah, I don't like the look of the Scorpion front. It doesn't look like it would be any good in soft stuff. Probably great on the tire, or on the street. Yeah, Mr. Kawata, work your way up. I'm entitled. I know, it's stupid. I'm a dick. I did, Sotheby. I did. I try to base my entitlement on what is happening with other companies, and so when one company doesn't want to work with me as much, I feel like maybe I have a right to be annoyed. Versus just, I don't expect everything for free. I just, when things work out, I want them to work out with other companies. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't actually have any beef with them, and I would happily run their products. I just, at one point, was annoyed with them. And frankly, I probably just wasn't big enough for them to give a shit. And that didn't make business sense, What up, Michael Bogan? My wife's back. Let's see if she brought any beer. She's pretty annoyed with me for drinking so much of it on the last live stream, and frankly, I was annoyed with myself, so she may not have. But either way, I gotta pee, so we might have to leave in a second. I might have to do the thing where I duck out, get a beer, and come back. Steve, I think the quad lock is expensive setup, but I love it. I would pay for it. I would pay for it. How about that? Super easy. I honestly thought that the case would suck. I honestly thought that this would be a pain in my ass to use, but I love this case. It's perfectly protective and very slim profile. It's a great case. So they work great. Just run the vibration dampener or you're going to destroy your phone. That's it. Alex, you should have another beer. I do need to go for a ride. I mean, Killer Spud, I could tell them, but they don't. I only talk to the marketing person, so I don't know if the engineers would listen. They do make a universal adapter. You don't want me to do a walk around, dude, because moving this camera is really, one, disorienting, and two, the cable is about 4 feet long. So, yeah. 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 You have to buy a case with Rockform too? I wish Quadlock would give me a discount code. It annoys me that you guys have to pay full price, but I'm a big fan of Quadlock. I think it's great. I've been using them for like 4 years. And they're a company that took a chance on me when I was small, so I'll stay loyal to them. Just like Giant Loop. Whoa! Okay, I'm going to get a refill of something, and I'm going to empty one thing and refill another. So while I'm gone, tell me, you guys, which bike would you rather have, the Norden 901 or the Tenere 700, and why? Leave that in the comments. I'll be back.
Oh, my hangovers suck.
Oh, I keep walking out here and remembering that it's here and seeing how gorgeous it is. I poured way too much foam in this because I was in a hurry. Sorry, Blues. I go pee a lot. Oh, shit. What did I do here? What did I do here? It definitely has a lot more. The Norden is a far more expensive bike. It literally costs 50% more. So you're getting a lot more bike. One of the reasons why I went with the Norden was because they were charging so much for these. I could get a Norden cheaper and it's a lot more motorcycle. Thanks, Steve. You guys really not like my chair? I think it's cute. It's got so much character. I'm stoked on it. Nice, Nancy. That's a big bike, that Super Tenere. It's not an office chair, it's a cigar chair, dude. Cheers, Steve. It's not rum, it's whiskey in the bottom of the glass. Yeah, I was in a hurry to get back out here. I poured it badly. I don't know if I would do an ECU flash or not. I would if I was doing a whole system. Does the tune make that much difference if you're not doing an intake and an exhaust at the same time? I've heard that, Rhett. I've heard that it's top heavy. It doesn't feel top heavy, but the tank is not full either. They sold it to me with about half a tank, so I don't know. We'll find out. That is a concern. Oh shit, Tilly Two Wheels here. What's up, Tilly? What's up, Captain? Yeah, Yamahas are definitely more reliable. It depends, Overland. I start with 2-ish, and it gets gradually taller over the night. Tilly, we're drinking some Evan Williams Black and some Diet Pepsi. Awesome blues. Oh, I'm sorry, Tim, to say that I'm selling it. Jeremy, I'm laughing at you because your comment is funny. It doesn't feel heavy. The Tenere is very easy to wheel around. I managed to position it where you guys could see it. So that's good. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, that's a good point, Curzon. Hey, if I'm mixing it, I'm not buying the good shit, Punkification. You know that. There's a whole goddamn shelf of good shit behind me. You'd be impressed with a few bottles. Awesome, Captain. It's right here, Overland. What do you need to see? I can't move the camera. It's on a 4-foot cord. So you can't get any closer than this. You guys missed it. I started it earlier. That was fun. Well, Sam, if you can find one, good luck, man. They're sweet bikes, but not easy to get a hold of. I definitely want to put a more aggressive tire on it for sure. What's a gallon? A half gallon of Evan Williams Black is 26, I think. Interesting, Nancy. I can't, dude, I'm not going to pull out the bottles. Trust me. You guys have seen them. There's neighbor Daryl. Dude, I might have to. I tried to get you to, I was hoping you'd come over and take a look at it, but the timing didn't work out. You want to pop over now, Daryl? You could look at it. Tell people what you think in real life, in person. I like that Wild Turkey 101. That's a really good, cheap bourbon that's sippable. Jake, I haven't done a ton of... No, in fact, my first multi-night My first multi-night moto camping trips were last summer, so I'm working up to it. There will be much longer trips this year. Yeah, you could ride a Versus anywhere. I am doing a couple, or at least I'll be at a few events, and there's a ride you can do with me in Oregon in June if you sign up. I made a video about that today. Nice, Jeff. You have great taste. I feel like I want this to be closed. It'll look cooler. Oh, it's reflecting the light weirdly. Okay. Yeah, Daryl, come do some burnouts in the garage, dude. Prudhoe Bay, that's Duck fans' dream ride. Thanks, Ryan. They weren't. My wife is lying to me. Four Roses is good. Probably TKC 80s if I do something. This is my 18950 Scorpion. Sorry, I'm catching up. Black Hills in July, the Revzilla event, they have not invited me. If they do, I will try to go. I think. What are the dates on that? Shit, I might not even be free. I probably should put it on my calendar just in case. Because July is sucky right now. July, yeah, I can't do it. We're doing the Wobber that week. I liked season 1 of Picard. I haven't watched season 2 yet. I'm annoyed because Q is in it and he annoys me. So I haven't watched it yet. I'll watch the whole thing when it's out. First impressions, Chris. Man, I covered that a few times, but it's awesome. Lightweight, feels narrow. Seat sucks. Really punchy acceleration. I only have 20 miles on it, so you know. It's hard to say a lot, but I'm impressed with it so far. I'm jealous of myself for having a Tenere. Of course, Nut does need to sponsor me. What the hell? Thanks, Aaron. I got lucky, dude. So lucky. Oh, Scuba Steve. It feels so light compared to the Africa Twin. And lighter than the KLR, but closer to the KLR. What's up, JT? I accidentally bought a Tenere today. Weird, right? I haven't got the 901 yet, Floyd. Still have a pre-order on it, so we'll see. Yeah, Jason, I think I've learned to stop saying I bought my dream bike because it seems to change every 6 months. I have not ridden the 500 EXCF. I have ridden the 501 FE501S, the Husky. That one's fun. I've been Sticks and Stones. You don't want me to answer that question, dude, because I was waiting 2 hours because they called me and asked me if I wanted it, and I was like, yes, and I bought it. Bro, you knocking the silly pint? This is a silly pint. Look. This is a badass drinking glass, and it's idiot-proof, and it's 22 ounces. That's the thing. When I'm mixing soda and whiskey, I don't. If I want to put a full 12-ounce soda in, I gotta have a tall glass. So I love this thing. I wish it said Dork in the Road on it. I'll give you that. But silly pint, badass, dude. They make these in Bend. These are the awesomest. Would I consider the Pan America if it was free? It's expensive and it's heavy, so I think it's neat, but no, I wouldn't buy one. I have the KLR still, but it is sold. It will be gone soon. Thanks, Tilly. I think I can do it. I sold the KLR already, man. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I've wheelied the DRZ. So I would attempt it on... Based on my ride today, I would attempt it on the Tenere, but yes, crash bars first. Yeah, the handguards are a joke. They're purely cosmetic. And there's a bolt missing. I got halfway home and the thing started flapping in the wind. The bolt on the outside of the handguard was either not tightened or wasn't there. So they're giving me another one tomorrow. I already sold it, bro. Favorite SNES game? Super Mario World. Best game of all time? Super Mario World. Sweet Tilly, send it to me. Email me, dork@dorkandtheroad.com, because I'll forget. How did I come up with my channel name? Great story. My original idea for my channel was that I was going to make content, I was going to make dorky content while motovlogging. So I was going to talk about video games and Marvel and comics and stuff like that while riding a motorcycle. And so that's where Dork and the Road came from. Star Wars, my first video, if you look, is about why the Return of the Jedi is better than Empire Strikes Back. But nobody watched that shit. So it just slowly turned into a motorcycle channel, and then eventually I figured out that I liked riding off-road, and that's how we ended up here. That's awesome, JT. I'll get Tusk handguards because, again, they'll send them to me, and I like them a lot. Thanks, Frank. I think the Super Nintendo is the best console of all time. For sure. There's so many sweet-ass games on it. Yes, we're all... Yes, Timmy. Tin me. We got it. RS Breeze, the problem is I'll crash. And I suck. Can't argue with Excitebike. Great game. That's okay, JT. I have a whole video about why I sold it and how it doesn't mean I don't like it or that it's bad. And I super appreciate everyone that bought one because of what I did and what I said. But I can't keep every bike forever, especially when my job is to make content on motorcycles. Gotta try new motorcycles. I agree, Rich. What's the fastest bike I've ridden? Shit. I don't know. I've never even ridden an actual sport bike. I don't have a lot of desire to. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Yeah, Mountain, I may sell it. I don't know which one I'm going to sell it. Yep, I always do handguards. Always do handguards. I hope you're okay, JT. Scuba Steve, you must be 5 or 6 years younger than me. N64. Some great games, but not my favorite console. And the games don't hold up. The clunky graphics are hard to stomach now, whereas the Super Nintendo sprite animation stuff is pretty timeless, I think. Personally. Now, that's not to say there aren't amazing games on the N64. I mean, you can't argue with GoldenEye. Blast Corps. Most people don't even remember Blast Corps. That was a great game. And the other thing is, I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm not an Ocarina of Time fan. I cannot get into the automatic jumping in that game. It drives me nuts. So, while I do like the 3D Zeldas, Ocarina of Time is not my favorite. So, if you like Ocarina of Time, the N64 is probably your favorite console. Thanks, Michael. Can you talk about how often you put down a bike on the trail as both your bikes and experience progress? Yes. So I went, my last 4 trips to Shotgun, I haven't dropped the bike one time. My first trip to Shotgun, I dropped the bike 4 times on one trail. I did drop the DRZ twice on that ride with Travis because he kept leading us up to the most ridiculous, muddy, hard enduro shit. But I'm so much more confident and capable of keeping my feet on the pegs now than I was when I started. So I dropped my bike a lot less. It's either something really heinous or I screwed up bad. And I used to just randomly spin out, and it's because I wasn't standing up. Like, I used to just wash out in corners all the time because I was sitting way back on the seat. So your front tire's got no traction. You got to stand up. And when I stopped doing stuff like that, I stopped crashing so much. Thanks, Fix Build Play. Cheers. DKC, can't argue with Donkey Kong Country. Great game. Well, I mean, Venture Forth, how much is a replacement Game Boy Color? Super Metroid is a great game. Link to the Past is my favorite Zelda game, dude. Kyle Ward knows what's up. Kyle knows what's up. I would replay that game right now. I've probably played all the way through it 10 times. It does not get old. On various consoles. Handheld, Super Nintendo, everything. I'm very like this tonight. I don't know why. Must be the alcohols? My wife forgot to get me beer, so I have to keep drinking whiskey. One thing. Get my own damn. There's actually some beer in there, but it's not Coors Light. Frogger's a great game, dude. I played Frogger on the Intellivision when I was a kid. How about that? Most people in here don't know what the hell an Intellivision is. There you go. It had a weird-ass controller. No, I don't think a 250 is too big at all. I think it's the perfect place to start. What else would you start with? Like a 125? JT, I'm leading a group ride, group tour of Southern Oregon in June. Arkansas outdoors. Great question. And the answer to your question of whether or not the DR650 is still relevant is it's as relevant as the DRZ. There you go, Venture Forth. Yeah, buy a shitty one that you don't care if you break. First video game I bought with my own money? God, probably something stupid on the Nintendo. Oh no, I think it was Operation Wolf. I went to buy... Here's what's stupid. I had Excite Bike in one hand and Operation Wolf in the other, and my mom said, you can only buy one game. And for some stupid-ass reason, I put Excite Bike back and bought Operation Wolf, which, if you don't know, in the arcade is a light gun shooter, but it didn't really work with the... maybe I didn't know this. It didn't work great with the zapper, so I had to use the controller and move a crosshair. It sucked, dude. I definitely should have got Excite Bike. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I would like to go back and slap 7-year-old me in the face. V-Strom's a heavy bike, Francois. It's hard. It's not really built for standing up on. Bar risers is something I might recommend to you if you think it would work. ColecoVision. Yeah, dude. Old school. Y'all are talking old school. Wolfenstein 3D. I remember playing that on a 386 back in the day. That was fun times. Whoa, it's scrolling too fast for me to catch up with the messages that are getting retracted. Sorry. R2 Pro-Am. I used to play it in the arcade all the time. Not as fun as a Tenere 700, but damn. Used to play Iron Man Ivan Stewart in the arcade all the time, just spinning the crap out of the wheel. Super Sprint, Altered Beast, badass. I sold the KLR, Jake. I still have it, but it's sold. It's spoken for. It's hard to sell it Versus if you're trying to. I had a hell of a time selling mine. I would not buy another one. The Rally's a pretty tall beginner bike, but if you're okay with the seat height, it's probably fine. Jupiter Lander on the VIC-20. I don't even know that one, dude. Probably my favorite, whiskey I drink all the time is Elijah Craig, easily. And the single barrel's really good. I don't know if I have a favorite fancy one, because I tend to cherish them and not drink and enjoy them as much. Missile Command, dude. Yeah. That game's actually not that fun, in my opinion. Like Gauntlet, something like that's where it's at. Well, I don't have the Norden yet, Bob, but I do have a deposit on it. So, who knows? Sean, I'm friends with the owner of Atlas, and he's an awesome dude, and I would highly recommend Atlas's system. I put one on the KLR, and I like it a lot. What's up, Bacon Whiskey? Oregon Trail. Played a lot of that when I was a kid. Y'all did too, on the old apples. Well, the lowered pegs are your problem. Oh yeah, Scott, I made a video. A new bike day video. You mean picking up from the dealership, or are you asking if I dropped it? Because I haven't dropped it. It's a 22, Floyd. She brand new. I haven't opened my Blantons yet, I'm afraid to. Thanks, Sarah. Oh no, Daryl's outside doing Daryl stuff. I think, unless someone else is banging on my garage. Hold on, let me check. APB, that game was sweet! you guys, neighbor Daryl. Neighbor Daryl. My wife forgot to buy me beer, but guess what? Neighbor Daryl always comes through. He won't come in. Daryl, come in. You gotta look at the bike. Oh, refreshing. Refreshing. So refreshing. Do you guys put the fruit down in the beer? Sounds gross to me. I'm doing it anyway, just for you guys. Whoop! Bullet's great. Ooh, have you had the Bullet, the black? I bought Duck Fan a bottle of that for his birthday a couple years. It's really good. Mmm. 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 Yeah, I didn't turn the sign on because it's not really in frame. It's not crusty, it's just worn out. It's just old. Yeah, Daryl's a rock star. Daryl's a rock star. He heard me crying about not having a beer. God, first mod on the... I have no idea. Handguard's probably... That's the most vulnerable thing, the way I ride. Basically, I'm going to email Rocky Mountain and talk to my boy Shane and be like, what can we do, bud? See what happens. But I definitely need a new seat. The seat sucks. Yeah, this is good. Oh, Basil Hayden, good stuff. Yeah, I have a bottle of that. A bottle of Basil Hayden. A bottle of Basil Hayden. For those of you asking, no, this was an accident. This happened today. Out of the blue. And I just decided to jump on it because I had the chance. And, peach brandy from the still, that sounds good. But I still have a deposit on the Norden, and at this moment I'm still thinking about getting both so I can make, like, comparison content. What do you guys think? I hate the front already, Whiskey Boys. I might hang on to the rear, we'll see. I wish the tread was a little deeper. It's pretty streety. It's funny because it's the same damn tires that come on the Norden, so I guess I'll have an apples-to-apples comparison if I don't swap them out. There is that. So, I had Johnny Walker Red one time, and I hated it, and I have never had Johnny Walker since. But I think I was trying to take shots of it, and that's not right. Yeah, I think Daryl's just camera shy. He doesn't want to come in. Thanks, C3. Yeah, let's see how long it takes me to get annoyed when I have to move one bike to move another bike to make room to shoot a video. Kyle, you're forgetting I destroyed my tailbone in December, so I'm uncomfortable on a comfortable seat after about half an hour. So a nicer one would be better. Yeah, Paul, I'm not going to say exact money, but I didn't get screwed, but I didn't get a great, like, fantastic deal either. Basically, this dealership doesn't charge freight or setup, so I ended up paying what you would probably pay with freight or setup somewhere else, because I did have a little markup. Not bad. Not bad at all. But not retail. Yeah, Four Roses is good. Yeah, the Johnny Walker Red, I was not a fan. There are a few scotches I like. I have a Monkey Shoulder back there. It's not bad. God, what is the one? I can't remember. There's a couple I've had that are pretty good. Yeah, no. It's pretty funny because that tour I'm leading in June, I was like, hey, can I come ride the Tenere? I want to make some content on the Tenere. And they're like, oh, probably. I don't need to do that anymore. Unless I ride this Tenere. So that'll be the first big test. Actually, I got to decide which bike I'm taking in 2 weeks. to Mojave, but I'll probably just take the DRZ because it's already modded, and I gotta wait for stuff to come in on this, you know. Hey, Wandering Yoda. Macallan might be the one I was thinking of. It's pretty good. I like a sweeter scotch. I don't like the peaty stuff like Lefroy. Lefroy. Good to know, Swabby. Yeah, I like the blue. It's probably my third choice, but I like all of them, so that's fine. Very Yamaha blue. What's up, Oliver? Good morning. I'm excited to make the videos. Shawaki. I mean, if I was going to buy new tires tomorrow, probably TKC 80, at least on the front. Oh yeah, Paul. I'm excited to see how I like these Scorpions. I don't like the look of the front at all. The tread depth is not deep, and we get... The thing is, here in the P&W, you ride in the mud year-round. There are always wet mud holes, no matter what. So, that will pack up so quickly, I'm not excited about it. And it's not going to do shit in the sand. Yeah, I mean, the big disadvantage of keeping both is that I have to pay insurance on both. It's nice. It'll be nice to get the KLR off my insurance. Still got insurance on it if you're still here, Sharp Pampers. I'll keep insurance on it until I hand it to you. But good night, AT from AZ. Thank you. Yeah, and all you guys in other states, you have to pay sales tax. That's gotta suck. Like 8% on a motorcycle. That's gotta suck ass. We have a 0.5% privilege tax, which is not bad at all. Don't even mind paying it if I'm being honest. I made a video on the 890 Adventure, Alex. You should go watch it. I really liked it. Let you compete to buy. Yeah, I feel like I know I won't have a problem selling one or the other, for sure. Talisker? Never had it. I would give it a shot. I like a good... Is it a good on the rocks? I like a good... on the rocks whiskey. Okay, Jeremy, I'm not going to remember that, but you will, so you tell me that. Our income tax isn't crazy. It's not California. Thanks, ADV. I like the weight so far. Don't have my Norden yet. We don't have a sales tax, just an income tax. Yeah, that's a tough one, Whiskey Boy. It feels, honestly, like top of my head, it feels like a grown-up DRZ to me. That's what it reminded me the most of. It's just really tall and skinny. Feels like a DRZ. Feels like... I haven't ridden a 690. It does not feel like the 890 did to me. Well, hey, Nick. Welcome. I accidentally bought a Tenere today. It's behind me. Oops. Damn it! It fell into my garage. Stupid. I'm in Oregon, bro. Francois, I always do 2 a week, Monday and Wednesday, and occasionally, like this week, I do a Friday video. The live streams are always the first Friday of every month, so those pop up, but without a doubt, you will get a Monday morning and a Wednesday morning video from me every week, or at least you have for the last 3 years straight. Thanks, Nick. Well, I mean, any deal's a good deal when you can... These bikes are so hard to get their hands on, but it was good. I'm not mad. I don't feel the need to shit talk the dealership. Considering what they were trying to sell them for, I feel pretty good about what I got it for. For sure. Yeah, it is weird how if you leave your bikes unattended, more of them just start popping up. It did. Racer Dave is the damnedest thing. You know, I was over there dropping off the XT for them to look at it yesterday, and then today I got this call, and the next thing I knew, this thing was following me home. Oops. What's up, Badger? I like to keep you guessing, man. I like to keep you guessing. Also, I'm still getting the Norden, I think. Big Rock Moto is the reason why I decided to get a Norden. Yeah. Okay, Sharp Pampers. I mean, I'll keep insurance on it until you have it in your hands, either way, but... Because that way, if I need to ride it or move it or something, I'm good. But, yeah, dude, remind me. I'll send it to you. You're going to have to email me because I'm not going to remember. And that's not because of you, it's because of this. So... And I'm just old and forgetful anyway. I use Vegas Pro 15 because I got it on a Humble Bundle for $20. That's editing software. A lot of people use Adobe though, or supposedly DaVinci Resolve is good. I did Real Bullets. It's right behind me. Yeah, Steven, coming soon. Hey, thanks, Average Horsepower Hut. Cheers to you. Oh, excuse me. Keep both. That's good. That's good maths, Bacon Whiskey. You're smart. Yeah, SD. The intro just got so long. I just thought, this is... And while I love that line, it's just so long that I just thought I'd better get into the content, so I kind of lost it. I cut it. I cut a bunch of stuff, like... What did I used to say? Oh, I'm your friendly neighborhood dork in the road. All that stuff. I cut it all, because the intro is just too long. What got me off the KLR train? The KLR was always going to be temporary for me. In fact, if you remember when I bought it, I said, I got this because I can't find a Tenere. And here I am sitting on Tenere. Vegas Pro 15 Delta Bravo, but do not pay full price. They want like $200 for that, dude. Wait until it comes up. I got it in a Humble Bundle for $20 with a bunch of other stuff. I didn't trade in a bike, but I have sold the KLR. Sharp Pampers is here. He's actually the one buying it. They tried to tell me you're scamming me, Sharp Pampers. Someone's like, if he tries to pay you more than it costs, he's scamming you. And I was like, Sharp Pampers isn't scamming me. A guy with a name like Sharp Pampers, how could he possibly be dishonest? That just screams on the up and up to me, you know? My eyebrows are moving. We're losing people. They all figured out that I got a Tenere and they're like, peace. 200's still pretty damn good. I'll take it. You guys, you're making my night right now. Pretty cool that all of you just randomly popped on. This was not scheduled. Should I just stop scheduling them? I seem to do better. Kyle, I love Steve Wallace, dude. I'm always talking about step twos. I have a hunker down shirt I wore in a couple videos. Rusty, I got a new Tenere. Here it is. I got it. It's rad. It's my favorite Tenere I've ever had. That was a poem. Awesome, Critical. You'll like that. You'll like that. My brother got a new Tundra today. You've unsubbed 3 times today? Thanks, JT. I actually lost a bunch of subs on my video where I said I was selling the KLR. Like, I dropped a ton, so... Sorry, guys. I don't know what to tell you. My job is to make content on different bikes, not keep the same one forever. Hey, Nancy. Yeah, thank you. Norden's still coming, as of right now, unless I change my mind. I'm not on the fence, but I'm definitely considering not having both, but I think I'll probably end up with both. Just because I can make a lot of content on both. Lil Dork has not really had much of a chance to ride the XT. Somebody asked about it because it stopped working. It doesn't have spark. So I took it to the dealership yesterday. They're going to fix it for me tomorrow. So hopefully, because I want it to be my trail bike. That was part of the reason why I got that XT and got it all set up. new tires, you know, I lubed up all the cables, bled the brakes, did all this stuff to it, and then the damn thing stopped running. So I'm going to let someone that's good with a multimeter fix it rather than me banging my head against the wall. I had it in pieces out here. Like, I pulled the carb all the way out. I did more stuff to that bike than I've ever done, because you guys know I'm not a mechanic. And at some point I was just like, I need to pay someone who knows what they're doing, because they can fix this in an hour. Meanwhile, I'll leave it in pieces, get frustrated, walk away for a week, right? It's just like, no, we bought this to ride it. I didn't pay that much for it. I can pay a couple $100s to get it fixed. Yeah, Kyle, he did. I wonder if he's going to leave another one, because this one's empty. If not, I'll have to drink whiskey. Wow. Good question, Blues. So I filmed half a video. I meant to come home and then do a... Oh my god, I'm so excited I bought this. That'll have to be tomorrow, because I did this live stream instead. Damn it. Forgot to film. But I don't know. I have all this content planned for the next 2 weeks. I'm not sure. I have a sponsored video that's supposed to go live on Monday, but they haven't paid me yet. So it may not go live on Monday, and we may shift some things around. Got a video about why I'm selling my KLR, which is half irrelevant because it talks about why I picked the Norden. And then I bought this damn thing today. So, night, neighbor Daryl. Daryl, if you had another beer, I would drink it. But if you're going to bed, don't worry about it, dude. I got enough whiskey to get me through the night. Forgot what I was saying. Oh, content coming out. And then I did a WR250R test ride on Duck Fan's bike. I keep pushing that one back. I made a video today about all the events I'm going to this summer, because people are always asking, when can we hang out? When are you going riding? When are we going to do a group ride? So I made a video about all that. Trying to work it all in, you know? Dude, somebody tried to sell you a KLR 650 Adventure for $9.6 thousand. I sold mine for $7,700. Is the Norden 2.5 times the price of a DOZ? No, just twice as much. I have watched MVDBR, yep. Like the Mad Mick on his freaking Africa Twin is half the reason I bought one, dude. Jason, nerd in the road is not a pun. Dork in the road is. Yeah, Daryl, you always got to pop in. People want to see you. Summers get pretty busy. I'm not home a lot. At one point, I'm going to be gone for 18 days in a row, which is definitely the longest my wife and I have been apart since we've been married. It'll be interesting. But summers are busy. Winters are slow, you know. That's how it's going to be. Yeah, KLR guy. Turtec's going to be rad. I'm presenting. Sent in my description. I'm going to do like basically summarize last year's presentation and then do like a little continuation, because it's all about, you know, taking chances and exploring off the beaten path and finding the courage to chase your dreams, and then, you know, the whole transition to full-time and, you know, giving up a very safe, very secure job to do something crazy like have a YouTube channel. So it's going to be fun, and then we'll do a Q&A, and Johnny will probably give me more shit to throw away. Same thing, like we did last year. I love my DRZ too much, horsepower hut. I don't know, I'm not going to sell it. There's way too much overlap. The KLR is not a trail bike. I need a trail bike. The KLR is an adventure bike. I just can't think of a single scenario that if I had a KLR and a T7 that I would take the KLR. And that's how I felt about the Norden. And so it's why I decided to sell the KLR, because I just can't think of a single scenario unless like I thought I was going to crash it and the KLR is just worth less, that I would take the KLR over the Norden. It's just, it does everything better, you know? And it's because it costs so much. It costs twice as much, of course it does everything better. Yeah, Chasing Trail, that's the one I bought. I didn't pay that, but the one you saw for $16,000 is the one that's sitting behind me. I know, Rusty, I need another beer. There's not many in the house. I might have to get some whiskey. I'm holding out to see if Daryl brings me another Corona. He doesn't have to. I just don't want to dishonor him by drinking something else first, right? Once we're sure he's not doing it, I'll get something else. Look how freaking huge my forearms look right now. Ugh. It's definitely just perspective. Look at, they look massive. Oh, got it. Guys, I came really seriously close to buying a beta yesterday. I was definitely right on the edge. It's actually BU Stayu that talked me off the cliff. He didn't know it. So the Touareg, I have a friend. If you guys don't follow Hippo Drones on YouTube, he's in England. He's a moto vlogger. He's a guy that I've known since I started moto vlogging, since our channels were about the same size. He has a Touareg. So, yeah. Go watch his channel if you want Touareg stuff. Kimchi Juice. You know I make my living making giant loop videos, right? So there's no way in hell I'm going to say that you should get the Moscow bag. You should definitely get the giant loop bag. The Great Basin is actually a great bag, and it's dead simple but incredibly versatile. I don't know enough about the Reckless to tell you. Closest I've come is those Tusk bags I tried. Damn it, there he is. Daryl, do you want to look at my bike? Now I feel guilty because I said that and then he did it, but at the same time I wanted him to. I'm going to stop now. But there is a beer on the porch. I'm going to get it. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. Oh. You guys ever get a new bike and, every time you walk in the garage, you're just like, damn, that's a sexy bike. It's like getting punched in the face with awesome every time I come out here. Also, Daryl's the MVP. You guys... We should take up a collection to buy Daryl a new front tire since his is so shitty. Also, Daryl bought a tire changing stand, so, I may never move out of this house because I can use his tire changing stand because I hate changing tires. Hate it. Yeah, Kimchi, I have no experience with the Moscow, so I don't know what to tell you, man. I know the Great Basin is a fantastic bag that I would wholeheartedly recommend, and it is 20% off right now if you buy it. So, there you go. I started it earlier, Jim Bob. This is a really hard lime. I don't normally put the fruit in my beer, although it's growing on me. I'm starting to like it more. Seriously, this is brutal lime. It does not want to be squeezed. Same thing, sticks and stones. It's soft luggage. I get paid by a company that makes soft luggage, so there's a reason why I don't review luggage for any other companies, because I don't want you guys to think I have an agenda or you understand that I'm biased. So, for me, it's all good, Daryl. Thank you for the beer, man. For me, the great thing about Giant Loop stuff is I've never once been disappointed by it. And the only times I've heard of people being disappointed by it, Giant Loop immediately fixed the problem. Because that's what they do. It is literally 5 people in bed. Not some big-ass mega corporation. Not some, freaking... I don't know. They're not all slick and polished and they hired me. That ought to tell you everything you need to know. Just a bunch of dudes that like to ride and want to make sure that you can ride and carry your gear. And if you have a problem, they fix it for you. And that's badass. Thanks, Willie650. That's all good, Daryl. Dude, I appreciate it so much. Slow boat. I think Daryl's probably going to get to exchange that front tire, but yeah, we got to hook him up. Oh, yeah. I got the juice in there. It's all good. I ain't worried about it. Matthew, great question. All products that are sewn, anything that is hand sewn, is made in America. They make them in California. The RF welded bags, so that's like the Mototrek panniers and only really a couple things are made in China. But almost everything Giant Loop makes is made in the USA, which is why it's expensive. It's why they had to raise their prices so much this year, because everything has gotten a lot harder to make. The manufacturing costs have gone up, the raw materials have gone up, so they make them in California 85% of the stuff that they have. And you'll know because when you get it, it says made in the USA. And if you get a Giant Loop bag that doesn't say that, then it wasn't. Thanks, ADV Agenda. Yeah, that Tillamook bag, everyone should have one. That is the best piece of soft luggage ever invented. It can go on any bike. It turns into a freaking backpack. And I use it all the time when I'm camping in my truck. My brother was here last week, Average Horsepower Hut, on the stream. He rides he has that CB500X. He hasn't ridden the Hawk since. He hasn't, because the forks need to be replaced. And he just never did it. Can you recommend a bag for the AT that still allows a passenger? You probably need pannier bags, is my guess. Because you're not going to be able to put anything up on the back unless you get, like I had that Rocky Mountain rear luggage rack. That was super handy. Dave, that's where I bought this bike today, man. They'll try to rake you over the coals price-wise, but Matt's a good guy. Talk to Matt. Tell him I sent you. Seriously, Dave, if you're going to do something at Power, you want to talk to Matt Williams and tell him that Dork in the Road sent you. And he'll take care of you as best you can. They like to make money, and they're going to try to make money. But good dudes, good place. Oh, God, that reminds me, dude. That reminds me. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. I filmed the video while I was there today. I got their head mechanic, the head of their service department, Mike, to talk about the doohickey. I have a doohickey video, an interview with a 25-year veteran Kawasaki mechanic. Guess how many doohickeys he's ever had to replace in a bike? Guess. Guess how many bikes have come in for doohickey failure? Yeah, Dave, talk to Matt. Seriously. Tell him I sent you. No shit. Yes, Daryl did stop by. But you guys are pretty far behind right now. But guess how many doohickeys have ever failed and had to be replaced? Sweet, thanks, Barney. In 25 years. 400,000. You guys are good. You guys are good. It's okay, Daryl. We'll use it for beer. We'll use it for beer while you are replacing your tire. So the answer... Actually, let me answer it. No, I'll just tell you. The answer to how many doohickeys have ever failed or had to be replaced by a mechanic that's been there for 25 years, 1. And he said it looked like that engine, the oil had not been changed, the maintenance had not been done. He told me today, no shit, and I got it on camera, he said he's replaced more cylinder heads on KLRs than he has doohickeys. That fails more often. And then I was like, what's the most common failure point on the KLR? And he couldn't even come up with anything. And finally he said sprocket and chain, which is a consumable item. So yeah, that's like saying tires don't last forever. So 1. So I got an interview, him talking about the doohickey, about how he doesn't think it's a big deal, how he hasn't seen any failures, and if it was, then Kawasaki would have done something because they'd be losing money on warranty repairs. He said he's replaced doohickeys because people have asked him to and brought the part in, but he has not seen them fail. So, you hear a lot of things, but from a mechanic, like that's the horse's mouth. Thanks, Bacon Whiskey. Awesome KLR guy. The XT won't start, so it's at the shop. The Giant Loop sale is going till the end of April. 20% off everything. Yeah, like, and I get it, Matthew. Like, Eagle Mike, he probably knows what he's talking about. I've seen video evidence. I'm just asking the only resource I have available instead of just listening to the internet. I'm asking somebody who would know. So, it's a counter perspective is all. Damn, Ronnie, you nailed it. Awesome, Mark. Thank you. I'll see you in Mojave ADV Agenda. Hopefully the writing is good. Pretty excited about food being included. I'm going to make them regret that. Not like Giant Loop, though. At the Giant Loop ride, your beer is included. That's how you know it's good. Get on that. Get on that. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Garage Night Beards. I think COVID keeps like coming back every time they try to do it, so they're gun shy. JL does have sweet bags. From what I've seen, the Great Basin fits perfectly on this bike. I'm actually going to throw it on like tomorrow. Because I will eventually get pannier racks, but for a while I'm just going to run the horseshoe bag because I think it's going to fit great. Good news, there will be a fitment video on the Tenere very soon on the Giant Loop channel, because you bet your ass I'm going to take advantage of this thing and film for my other job. Yeah, I agree, Dennis. Mike knows what's up. Not enough whatchamacallits. I don't know how many whatchamacallits have failed. I forgot to ask him. Sorry, dude. I'll have to ask him when I'm there tomorrow. No, Daryl didn't come in. He's camera shy. He knows he's welcome. Yeah, the Giant Loop ride is, other than the freaking wind, is badass. It destroyed my tent last year. Sean, I don't have time to do a podcast, but if I did one, it would be with Motocamp Nerd. What do you mean finally a Yamaha? I bought a Yamaha in December. It says 19 on it, Daryl. What's up with that? I just noticed. You got it, Daryl. Daryl, why does it say 19? I feel weird now. Why did it take me this long to figure it out? It's Corona 19. Oh, is it like COVID-19? It's Corona. I got it. Yeah, average horsepower. I don't know enough about the doohickey or the thermal bob to tell you. I know the thermal bob's supposed to keep the temperature. Is it like when it's idling or something that it gets hot and expands? I don't even know. Kevin Nash. Yeah, Mad TV are big fans of Giant Loop. Follow them. And MVBDR, obviously. Yeah, Dave, talk to my guy. I thought they were out of those. I'll tell you what, if you need a KLR, they have probably 12, based on what I saw when I was in there today. Including, I saw a Traveler. I don't think I've ever actually seen a Traveler. They had one of those there today. Yeah, Dave, sometimes their prices are... The thing is, they sell more Kawasaki's and Yamahas than anyone in the country. So they feel like they can charge whatever they want sometimes. So just... I like the people. The service is great. If you don't get the price you like, maybe just shop around. That's all I'm saying. You're generous with this being my IQ. I think it's definitely lower than this. Crazy pills. What bikes do I have left? Well, there's a KLR right there, but it's going. I have a DRZ over there. There's a Tenere 700 right here, and then the XT is in the shop. I saw a Camel KLX today there, but they sold it to somebody else, obviously, Dave. I guess, that's my guess. I definitely saw one. Yeah, you guys should not ask me mechanical questions, because all I know is nothing. You should always stop if you see a biker on the side of the road, for sure. I did not order the T7. I got a phone call at 2:30 and bought it at 5:30. It was a weird day, man. It was a total fluke. Fell into my lap. I wasn't going to say no. I know the sales manager at Bob Lanphier. He's a good dude. Shit, what is his name? I have his card upstairs. But he's a good guy. He's a fan of the channel. He actually tried to help me get a Tenere, but they just didn't have any. Thanks, Francois. Yeah, Jeff, I'm not good at waiting either. I just got super lucky today. Like, seriously, I'm kind of in shock to this point, at this point, still. Shocked. I'm shook. I'm shooketh. He shooketh. I can't believe 200 of you are just hanging out and watching me drink this Corona and bullshit for 2 hours. It's pretty cool. You guys are cool. What, Mr. Puff-Puff, would you have to celebrate the new bike? Whatever's on top of the humidor. I don't have a good enough cigar palette to really tell the difference between a very expensive cigar and an okay cigar, so I tend to just buy okay cigars. Good night, Francois. Thanks, Chris. There's no Canadian whiskey around, Sheldo? Delicious. Huh. Well, the KLX is a fun little bike, but I like the suspension. I'm sure there's a way to make it less slow. I rode it back today, Matthew, and didn't get rained on, so it's not the end of the world. Thanks, Jeff. I'm looking forward to making them. Yeah, it's supposed to start raining and then freaking snow here like on Wednesday. So it's not a great week to get a new bike. I'm also going to have to bring the Norden home in that shit if they get it to where they can sell it. Yeah, I think I'm more 5'10 than 5'11, Kevin Nash. Good night, Slowboat. Yeah, break that new tire in. Take it easy. Take it easy until it's scrubbed in. Don't screw around, dude. I know, Sheldon. I was kidding. I was making a dad joke, dude. Thanks for playing along. Plenty of Canadian whiskey around. I mean, it didn't feel top-heavy, high mileage, but I only have 20 miles on it. No, Turtle, I got it 4 hours ago, man. I rode it home from the dealership, that's it. I think there's 23 miles on it. Good night, Beards. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Oh, snap. My request to join the Tenere group was approved. Can we not with the freaking political stuff, please? Thank you. If I have a rule, my number one rule is don't be a dick. My number two rule is no political stuff. We're here to talk about motorcycles, beer, and dumb shit, not political stuff. So I'd appreciate it if you would just not. Thanks. Good night, Daryl. Okay, I might have to pee again. I'm sorry, guys. I lose about 8 viewers every time I go pee. But I don't know what to tell you. I gotta refill this anyway. No, oh snap! I got that from Chappelle's show back in the day. I've not let go of it after all these years, for sure. I still have a KLR in my garage. It's all good. It's all good. I usually do Sean just because I get I have enough crap on Facebook that I gotta leave the stuff I'm not interested in at the moment. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, other Steve. It's 2 Steves in a row. Double Steve. Steveception. Steve squared. Steve and Steve. The freaking Adventures of Steve and Steve. I don't think I've seen Cycle South 1971. For show. Alright, have a good trip, Ju Yang. I really want to go camping, but the weather keeps just turning to shit on us. Which we need the rain, but like, ugh. I still want to camp. Good night, Mark. Y'all are bailing. All I'm going to do is go pee. I'm not signing off. I'm coming back. I'm going to refill my beer, soda, get it, go pee, and I'll be right back. Good night, Delta Bravo. I mean, I know it's late. Yeah, it's tall. That's another one of my first impressions. It's the tallest bike I own. Easily. Alright, guys. I'm not leaving. I'm going to go get another beer. I'll come right back to the 8 of you that'll be left. Just don't go anywhere. Okay. If you could go on a motorcycle adventure to anywhere in the world, where would you pick? Talk about that while I'm gone. Duh. Oh, it's so shiny. Well, we have 7 people left. What? Oh yeah, Australia'd be good. Canada'd be good. Kevin, it's definitely taller than the DRZ, or at least there's less sag than the DRZ, for sure. I am for sure tippy-toed on this, and I can get the balls of my feet down on the DRZ. It's not just pee. I had to refill my drink, dude. Relax. What do you think I'm doing in there? Touching myself? I like you guys, but not that much. Thank you, Van. Everyone was talking crap about my chair earlier. It has so much character. Dude, I would love to ride with Brett. Brett's awesome. You want to go to Hyrule? Okay. Do you have motorcycles? They do have motorcycles in Hyrule. That's right. Yeah, sorry, Steve. I took it upstairs and didn't bring it back down. Yeah, Babyhead Hill's supposed to be brutal. We're going to come down it, though, because we're going to do the Wobber north to south. It is not. That's bullshit. No way. Is it shorter than the DRZ? I gotta look that up. It doesn't feel like it, but the suspension is way stiffer, dude. Way stiffer. I got too much ice. Can you see the little Titanic iceberg sticking out of the top of my glass? Okay, I'm looking it up. I will tell you the Tenere. I already did it, Hakan. I did it once. You guys want me to start it again? Who wants me to start it again? Because it sounds really good. Sounds really good. I'm looking up seat height because I'm super confused. 34.6. That doesn't feel like it. DRZ 400 seat height. Son of a bitch! It is 2.2 inches taller. It does not feel like it. That Tenere feels taller to me. You guys want me to start it? Okay. Alright, but if my wife gets pissed, I'm blaming you guys. I know it's not good for the motor, but we'll start it for a second. It's gonna get cold in here, you guys. Okay, but only because it has the most beautiful exhaust note I've ever heard in my life. And it's 23 miles. Ooh, I should just let it run back here. Oh, that's beautiful. Woo! Beauty. She's a beauty. Alright, that's all you get. I don't have all night. You think there's enough exhaust that's been vented that I won't die? Let's find out. What a machine. Oh, that is a beautiful bike. That is a beautiful bike. I feel like I need a sweatshirt. It's cold. Hold on. I'm still here. I'm putting on a sweatshirt. It's that exhaust note. That's probably the best stock exhaust note I've ever heard. In person. I'll give you that. It sounds so good. It sounds so good. Thank you, Thomas. You guys are good at answering the questions for me that I've already answered. Yeah. I don't feel bad about my deal. KLR is sold already. It's still here, but it's sold. Got to meet the guy halfway so he can get it. But yeah, it's sold. Thanks, Jesse. I'm stoked on it, dude. Stoked on it. It's so throaty. Good night, Ronnie. I'm keeping the DRZ for now. I will be honest with you. I definitely considered selling it as recently as this week because there was this beta I really wanted, but I didn't get it. I'm not going to start the KLR. It's way over there. It's not my bike anymore. I'm not going to beat the shit out of it. It does not have cruise control. That's one thing I was super looking forward to on the Norden. Nah, less than that, Steven. I still can't wrap my head around the fact that at some point I may have a Norden and a T7. What the hell am I doing? I'm the luckiest man on earth. No, I did not get it at cost. I didn't even get a discount, but I did get it for not a crazy price. Thanks, Chris. Good night, Ronnie. Yeah, at this point I'm still planning on getting the Norden because I want to do some comparison stuff between the two. Nice, Dave. Atlas is I agree, it's a great mod. I'm letting the one I have go with the KLR, and now I'm mad because I could use it on the Tenere. Nope, no heated grips. High mileage, that's a great question. And the answer is, do you do slow speed technical trails at all? if you keep the 450L revved out all the time, it's fine. But it's a motocross engine, and even the guys at the dealership will tell you, it's not really for slow technical trails. It will flame out on you. So you got to keep the revs up. And I ride a lot of slow technical trails, and that's why I don't have a 450L. Otherwise, I would totally have one. Oh, excuse me. The Norden is a lot. The Norden is the T7 with a bunch of bells and whistles. The T7's pretty bare bones. Delicious. Delicious. Yeah, we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. It'll be interesting to see what bike I end up taking. And also, it's twice as much work to mod both of them, but I'll probably end up on the Tenere a lot more at first, just because there's actually crash bars and stuff available for it, and there aren't yet for the 901. Mountain Man, it's a 600-mile oil change on the 450L. It's more KTM than Honda, but it's not super crazy. Yeah, if you want to crawl up a hill, if you want that low-down grunt torque, the DRZ is the way to go. I'm not on keto anymore, Mike, but I'm probably going back because I'm struggling, to be honest. I would try a DR tomorrow if somebody'd loan me one. Good night, Sean. Thanks for hanging out. First trip? I don't know. When is my first trip? I'm going to Mojave Desert in 2 weeks. Yeah, there's a big wait list for the T7. I got lucky. How do you take the stickers off? I made a video about that, JT. It's June 2020. Go find it. But Heat Gun. Heat Gun is the secret. It works great. Which bike will I take to Giant Loop? I was planning on taking the freaking DRZ, but the Tenere, I don't know, we'll see. My only qualm now is getting into my trailer. I'll probably end up with the DRZ because my plan is to meet my dad for a few days before Giant Loop, and they're going trail riding, and I'm going to want the DRZ for that. So it's either both or the DRZ, probably. Does anybody want me to give away stickers or what? I give away some stickers. I don't give a shit. You got to hit the like button, though, or I can't give them away. Sorry, that's the rules. So if you hit the like button, tell me, and then, if enough people say it, I'll give away some stickers. And that you also have to promise to hit the like button on future videos, because that actually really helps a lot. I'm coming to Mojave in 2 weeks, bruh. 2 weeks. Yeah, the rims are blue. They are badass bacon whiskey. It looks so good. It looks so good. They're going to look like shit in about 2 weeks because they're going to be covered in mud, but they look great right now. So, nailed it. Yeah, Moto, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I wouldn't put it past myself to do another stream when I get the Norden. Maybe I'll just stream from the car on the way back. Alright, well, I'm not so drunk that I'm going to forget what I'm doing this time, but here you go. Let's see what happens. Thanks, Ride Oregon First. Go follow Ride Oregon First. Oh, snap. Exclamation point enter if you want some stickers. I got a bunch of stickers for you. You can also buy stickers. Guys, don't forget that I sell stickers. So if you want stickers for real, go to dorkandtheroad.com. Do not buy them on Teespring, okay? Teespring charges way too much. They're only up there because some people like to get everything at once. But if you want just stickers, I'm telling you, you need to go to dorkandtheroad.com and order them from me directly, because I don't charge shipping or anything. Okay, it looks like the bot isn't working because none of the entries are showing up, so we may have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm going to close it and try again, because it's pissing me off. Oh, pick a winner. Nobody. Cancel. Confirm. Why do you suck? Okay. I hope it works. The bot is not being good tonight. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work, and I have no idea what the hell. Try again. Exclamation point enter. That's not working. Damn it. Bot. And the stupid thing is I can't even like restart it because it's cloud based. It's in the cloud. I have no control over it. So I have to do this the old fashioned way. Alright, it's not working. The bot is not working. I'm sorry. So we'll do this the old-fashioned way. So I'm going to let you guys catch up. Because the bot is not registering your entries. So let's catch up. We'll still do a giveaway, but I want to explain the rules before you guys do it again. So here's what's going to happen. In a minute, when I tell you, I'm just going to tell you to start typing in random things. It's probably going to be like... motorcycle models. Let's just do motorcycle models. So when I say go, you'll start typing in motorcycle models. I'm going to close my eyes, and then I'll count to like 3. And when I look up the first name I see, that's the winner. Okay? I don't know I don't know how else to do it. So everyone understand the rules? I know you're like 12 seconds behind me, so this is hard, but thanks, Jay. Must be the KLR of bots. Okay, so go ahead. Start typing in random motorcycle models. Any motor, you can do the same one over and over. I don't care. The point is to get a lot of chat on the screen. And I'll close my eyes and I'll pick maybe 2 winners. How about that, to make it up for you? Just type models and motorcycle. I got way too much ice in this last time. If you win, you have to email me. Otherwise, I don't know who to send it to. Okay, good. It's flowing. I'm going to close my eyes. Whoa. Hi.
I need you to settle an argument.
Okay, I need you to pick a winner. Come here and pick a winner.
Okay.
I'm going to pick one and then you pick one, okay? 1, 2, 3. Lane Roberts. Lane Roberts. You got to email me at dork@dorkandtheroad.com. You want a sticker pack?
Just anything.
Wife
on the
pick
screen?
a name on the screen.
Holy crap, they're going so fast.
There's a lot of
Mark
people.
Allen.
Mark Allen. So Lane Roberts, is that what I said?
Yes.
Lane Roberts and Mark Allen, you both want a sticker pack. You have to email me at dork@dorkandtheroad.com. I need your physical address so I can send it to you. So Lane and Mark,
Yes.
you won. Okay. Email me, dork@dorkandtheroad.com. If you don't email me, I don't know where to send your
He's
stuff.
gonna forget your names.
Yeah.
So email him.
I don't have telepathy. You got to email me. What's the argument?
What kind of hat is that?
A derby.
Really?
Yeah, did you just lose?
No.
What did you think it was?
A newsboy cap?
Okay, well, what's the difference?
Okay. It's called both.
Oh, I win. An argument with myself.
Also known as a billycock.
Oh, billycock.
Bob hat. Bombin.
Is that like Duck Fan's fishcock?
No, this is a derby hat.
I don't know a damn thing.
What the But when I looked up derby,
Dave says hi.
that's what came up. Weird.
Lane, don't forget to email me.
It's definitely not a derby.
Not a dirty hat, a derby hat.
I'm sorry, you just said the same thing twice.
Dirty and derby are not the same word.
See, newsboy caps on Amazon.
Okay, it's a newsboy cap then.
Okay. I'm telling Heather I won.
I think it looks different. Because the one I'm picturing is like a hat with it like snapped to the brim. Not like one that's also like a octagon on top. So
Yeah.
I think it's 2 different kind of hats.
But a derby hat is definitely like the bad guy in Meet the Robinsons.
No, that's a bowler.
Really?
Yes.
Why are there so many kinds?
Because the hats have been around since humans have been around, and that's a while.
Love you.
Love you. Thanks, Thatch. I agree that it looks scrumptious. It looks scrumptious to me. Look at all the Mrs. Dork emojis that members get to use. Members, crushing it. Y'all crushing it. Whoa. I gave away 2 stickers, bruh. 2 stickers. I wish the bot would work. Do 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 boo. Cadillac rides his 500X, but he does not ride his Hawk because the forks got bent and he never fixed them. So basically, he got one ride out of a bike that he paid $1,500 for. I haven't ridden the 701 yet, but I am going to borrow McLovin's 690 at some point and do some riding on it. So soon, someday. I got a lot of other bikes to make content on now, apparently, because I keep buying bikes like an idiot. Or like an awesome. I don't know which one it is. Good night, Chris. Dakota, I'm waiting on the freaking dealership to tell me I can come get it. They're dragging their feet, and it's honestly pissing me off. I should have had it last week. But I still don't have it, so they keep telling me, oh, we don't have the thing yet. Cool. Win, though. Win. Group ride is June 11th through 18th, man. That the ride I'm leading, anyway. That's going to be fun. We're going to tour Southwest Oregon. How many bikes am I keeping? For now, the DRZ, the Tenere, and the Norden, and then I'll have the Kids XT. That should be it for a while. Yeah, Wizard, I sort of fell ass backwards into a Tenere today, so I bought it. But I'm still going to get the Norden, at least right now. Thanks, Jim. It's because I don't have the super-ass stressful job like I had before. I got the T7 today. Does Miss Dork help you decide what meals? No, she doesn't. Nor does she send me out with a baggie of brownies. So, you'll notice, if she helped me, the things would be a lot more complicated, but you'll notice I either eat, like, steak or chicken or brats or a frickin' Mountain House meal. That's it. Sorry, Thatch. Frickin' dealers and they're dragging their feet. Freaking dealers and their freaking dealer garbage. Bunch of dealer butts. Awesome, Kip. I'm a fan of that blanket. Okay, if I gotta print sticker labels, then I'm gonna print more than just 2. So let's do 2 more giveaways, and then I'll probably call it a night. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna type in. What should we do? Let's do types of hats, because my wife was just out here asking about hats. So type in, just start spamming types of hats in the chat, and I'll pick 2 people to win sticker packs. And you're still going to have to email me. So if you win, you got to email me at dork@dorkandtheroad.com with your physical address, and I will send you a sticker pack. Okay? So type in types of hats. And I don't give a shit if it's actually a hat. I don't know. Just start typing crap. If I see your name, I'll pick your name. Okay? We're going to give away 2. Thanks, Quaalude. 2 sticker packs. Types of hats. And you can type the same one over and over. Who cares? Who cares? Not me. I don't care. I don't care if you do it. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. 1, 2, 3. Leif the Viking. Leif the Viking. You want a sticker pack? Email me at dork@dorkandtheroad.com with your address. I'm going to pick one more. 1, 2, 3. Joshua H. I don't know what a is, but you won anyway. So, Josh, you want a sticker pack, email me at dork@dorkandtheroad.com. So you 2 email me with your address. I'll get some stickers sent out to you soonish. I got a bunch of good stickers for you, so happy to send them out. But it's late-ish, and I got a new bike to play with, and I got to pee, so I'm probably going to bail. But I want to say thank you to all for being here on this impromptu weird live stream on a random Friday night. Thank you for celebrating my new bike with me. Like I said, I just wanted to be upfront with you because you're going to see some videos in the next week talking about how I'm getting a Norden. And this thing just came out of left field and sort of happened, but it wasn't planned. So I just don't want you to get the impression that I've been lying to you or misleading you. I haven't. All of that was true when I made the video, and then things changed this afternoon. So I look forward to seeing you all in future live streams, in the comments and videos, but thank you for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you. Have a good night, and please do not forget to be excellent to each other.